Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Angel May Gedingan Arboas, a Best Ed Social Studies, a third year student. So today's video, we will gonna talk about, or we will gonna discuss about the Unit 2, which is the school as a social system. So my topic is all about key elements of a school as a social system. So here are the objectives of my topic. K. Identify the key elements of a school as a social system. S. Conduct a group discussion about the role of each element in school. A. Explain the significance of the key elements of school as a social system. So let's discuss first what is school as a social system. So a school is thought of a social system with its characteristics, institutional function, roles, and expectations. So as an institution, it has the functions of socialization. So there are various incumbents in it who have to play the roles expected of them in a social system of a school, and the goal behavior is achieved through the integration of various institutions. So school is a social system with the following key elements, and have here the key elements of school as a social system. So here are the key elements of school as a social system. First is structure. Second is individual. Third is culture. Fourth is politics. Fifth is technical core. Sixth is environment. And 7 outcomes. And 8 is feedback loops, the external and internal. Of these 8 elements, I will discuss 3 of them, which is structure, individual, and culture. And the rest will be my other group member. So let's start to the structure. So the rules are expectations of positions that are arranged in hierarchy. For example, in schools, diba? The position of principal, teacher, and students are critical ones, and each is defined in terms of set expectations. In short, formal organizations such as schools have structures composed of bureaucratic expectations and rules. So the hierarchy of offices and the positions. So in social system, it has a formal and informal structures. Let's discuss first what is formal structure. So it refers to the role and functions of the administration. So it defines the role of the principal, what are the impacts and functions of the principals and teacher, as well as the students, in order for the school to function. So there are expectations to meet every position. So the principals are expected to lead and help the school to achieve progress, and the teachers are expected to help and provide assistance for the development of the learners or the students. And for the learners or the students, they are expected to follow and learn from them. And let's go to the informal structure. So it relates to its social relationship that helps the organization to function. So the schools are connected to society, diba? So they possesses various beliefs and norms that was carried by the teachers and the students because of the community connected to the school. So the school is able to function through the help of people in the community. So next is the individual. So individual, it is a key unit in a social system regardless of position. People bring with them individual needs, beliefs, and cognitive understanding of the job. So the cognition is the individual use of mental presentations to understand the job in terms of perception, knowledge, and expected behavior. So the individual is the key unit of the social system. So it constitutes the basic interaction you need. In the social system, individuals have a function or role to perform in terms of the status or he or she occupies in the system. Schools, if individuals that possess various roles and positions, so like the principal, teacher, and the students, which clearly justify the school as a social system. So next is the culture. So a culture represents the unwritten feeling part of the organization and shared values. So similar to the emergence of informal organizations, culture emerge from the interaction of individuals within a system. As an individual interact, so they share values, beliefs, habits, and gain as an identity as a group. So this is a natural outcome of social system. So culture is the most visible aspect of organizational life that distinguish it from others. So culture significantly affects behavior through the establishing commitment to shared norms among with individuals. So in other words, culture represents the unwritten feeling part that is set of various norms and beliefs of the organization. Cultures as the collective programming of the members of an organization. So they have attitude which stimulated them to act on a favorable fashion. So it can be said that attitude governs one's mind while culture governs the organizational mind.